Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number
What's up, Blue Crew? Got these all pallet up, glued down, wired in, safe. Another 4 or 5 pallets there. This here. These are just massive fucking dumb shots. Here, 3 more pallets, 2 more pallets. Fuck, these are all fucking finales in their own right. And then these are all mortars, 7 and 6 inch, tied in. Happy 4th. Hope I can make.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Yo, motherfucking yo. Happy coffee time. Welcome on, everyone.
What up, pimp?
We got Cashing Out in the background by XRP Bags. New Titan 888. Let's go. How we doing, boys?
My camera's fucking up, but it's all good. Who was that in that video?
Grab your cups. Let's go. What's that?
Was that Chris Has Issues?
Yeah, bro. Chris has got the ultimate fireworks display,
Doing
bro.
Arsenal and shit, man.
That's what you can do when you're in the South, bro. You can buy all kinds of things. You know what I mean?
Man.
He's got pallets on pallets on pallets, bro. That shit's gonna be bigger than most people in Californians like government fireworks displays. That's gonna be nuts, bro. I can't imagine. You gotta make. Yeah, Chris, you got to make a video of that shit, bro. When you pop it off. Sorry, go ahead.
I was doing mortars last year, man, and I got a neighbor that's like the firework Nazi. She comes out all pissed, right?
What are you doing?
Uncle Buster,
that's dangerous.
That's a bad example as a father. I was like, oh, get out of here with that crap, you know? So she'll drive down the street. She won't wave to me. But she waved to me last week, the first time since last year. I'm like, why would you wave to me 1 week before 4th of July? You're going to be pissed again.
Bro. That was a soft warning.
You can't make it up. I'm like, you should have just ignored me for another week because you're about to be pissed off again, you know?
Independence Karen. She wants to break the ice real quick. That way it's not awkward for her to turn into Karen monster. I'm going to wave to him. That way I can bitch him out later. See, I was nice to you a week ago. Don't you get it, bro? She's virtue signaling just by waving. Fucking hilarious.
It up, man.
Walter Butler, let's go. You guys first. We got fresh blood in the chat. Welcome to Blockchain 663. Let's go. Here for the first time.
Blockchain
That's
663.
right.
New, huh? What up, player?
Let's go.
Do some coffee time.
Yeah.
Drinking agua.
We got
no keys.
We got all the people in the chat. We got Bobby Townsend. We got Pamey in here. Ethos were people who like having their bum holes stretched out. Oh my gosh, dude, I love it. You know what's funny is when I click on these links, these comments, I don't read them fully before I click them on. I kind of go a little crazy. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, Bobby Thompson. Boom, I click it, and all of a sudden you got stretching buttholes on the screen. There you go, guys. You're welcome. Lance Surveyor Matt, I have come with my fancy French bonaire. God, this is just getting heinous, bro. Let's go. We got Animal in the chat. Hey, what's up, peoples? What's up, Pimp? Mike and
what's
Crown
up,
World.
good people?
XR Zerps. Let's go. Boom. Animal in the house from Hans Loaded. We love you, bro. Yo, Hans Loaded. What's up? You guys don't know Hans Loaded. They're a friend. They're a friend of mine and a friend of ours. They're well protected. We love you guys. They've been mods in the chat since you guys were born forever. So watch out. Don't fuck with Hans. Don't fuck with Animal. We got your backs, guys. We got Blockchain 663, New Blood, Fresh Blood. Got a paragraph. I hold more than just XRP because I believe the other projects such as Songbird, Flare, HBAR, Casper will also shine alongside the ISO 222 tokens. I may not have 5K, but 1K of each is worth my patient or is working for my patients. There we go.
Hey,
yeah,
and I use the word XRP. Like I'm deep in XRP, but I'm not against ISO at all, man. I've been had them. But when I say XRP, it's more for me in my head. It's more like I'm talking. I don't want to say ISO coins, you know. But yeah, I'm predominantly XRP, but I'm not against none of those, man. XDC, XLM, HBAR. They're going to be powerhouses, and you have 1,000 more than most people on Earth of each.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Well said. We're not against diversification, but if you diversify like a mofo, that's on you. That's on you when that shit's spread way too thin. You know what I'm saying? So watch
And you
out.
still have time to stack up too.
Yeah.
They're giving us stacking time. Legendary in the house. What's up, man? Yo.
And I did a video on diversification. You can check that out. But I think diversification's like a play on our fear, you know, because most people, we're all really the masses. They're insecure. They don't believe. So, oh, I'll just diversify and then I can't lose. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Most of the XRP people are diversified, but it's like 90-10.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like 92% XRP and then a big ass bag of XLM for the remaining. And I traded out of my XDC, but we'll see if that pans out or not.
XLM's been up and holding.
But when I bought XDC in 2019, it was like 950 XDC per one XRP, right? So every 1,000, basically, you get one XRP. I traded out at 12 XDC for one XRP. That's like a steal. And that's why I did it. But I love XDC, bro. And the first time I met G was on Range Channel. And he was talking on XDC. I was like, who's this GDLT motherfucker talking shit on XDC? But that's how I met G. And but XDC is a monster.
Yeah, Pamey's about to leave his truck on the side of the road when we moon. That motherfucker's gonna hitchhike.
That's
He's gonna be so excited he'll run to the nearest city, bro. Get out of that prison truck. Let's go.
He's gonna jump out while I'm still running.
Let it ghost ride. Let it ghost ride. Oh shit. Come on, Jack. What's up, Pippin? Let's go, bro. What do you think, bro? What do you think? What do you got?
Don't tell Puma that though. He wants the location. He's gonna pick up whatever's in the back.
Hold on. You found some change somewhere?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Talking about pay me in XRP's truck.
I want his lunch. I want that lunch meat out of that cooler, out of that truck. We got Darcy across the pond. Let's go. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? So, Brendan Dobbin. What's up, chat? Hope everyone doing good. Thank you, Uncle Buster. Thank you, Brendan. Let's go. What we got, Puma? What do you got?
Well, we're
fucking dude. All kind of shit's happening, bro. Supposedly Brandon died. Supposedly Gary Gensler's fired. Supposedly, July 1st, FedNow didn't do shit, but July 20th is the pop-off date. That's the magic day. That's what they've been saying. We got Chris has issues, has a fucking arsenal of fireworks.
Jesus, I saw that, man. I was like, what the hell?
Here, I'll run it.
Hey, that Biden stuff's probably just a cover-up, just to cover up all the shit they've been doing. He's dead. He's dead now.
Distraction, bro. Distraction. Here we go. Here's Chris's arsenal.
What's up, Blue Crew? Got these all pallet up, glued down, wired in, safe. Another 4 or 5 pallets there. This here. These are just massive fucking dumb shots. Here, 3 more pallets, 2 more pallets. Fuck, these are all fucking finales in their own right. And then these are all mortars, 7 and 6 inch, tied in. Happy 4th. Hope I can make.
Dude, each one of those boxes is like $100 fucking.
And you take the whole store with him?
That's like $10K, bro. That's bigger than a store. That's like 2 stores. That's like $10K worth of fireworks, bro. That's insane.
He's gonna need a blowtorch to
if
set
a
him
man
off.
has that many fireworks, how many XRPs does he have?
Don't dox him, bro. Don't dox him. There we go. Charlie,
how many Zerps does he have?
Is there a lot of greenery too where he's at? That might not be safe.
I know, right? There's a lot of greenery, bro. A lot of greenery. Alex D.
We're
Vlogs.
gonna have to come
I feel
down
it.
here to watch that show. He's gonna have to live stream that.
It's a special day, bro. Alex feels it, bro. He's bullish today. He woke up on the right side of the bed. Let's go.
About time.
Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Let's go. Boom. I like this. Jam buddies. Let's go, bro. Yeah, you guys are pimping. I love you guys. Love the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Blue Crew. If you know, you know. Let's go.
You opening in the floodgate?
I think I might, dude. You want to let the kids in? What do you guys think?
Yeah, we can all talk.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to dip out early today to hit this baseball field in 112 degrees, all black uniforms. Gotta love it. Can't make it up.
We're gonna need a water truck to keep the kids cool. That's
We're gonna have to go overtime on coffee time because we didn't give them their full hit on the extra bullish hour.
I know, right? Was it like RPM? RPM was in the chat. He was saying it.
Hey,
he was like, we got shorted.
It shows, it shows they enjoy the show, man.
So
I mean, 49 watches. Go ahead, Puma.
Before we were doing stuff before I was doing anything like this, I mean, we'd be talking on the phone for 2 hours every day,
Yeah.
about what we'd be talking on here, man. So
I'm gonna say this, and I want y'all to listen. The man himself, Vitalik, said Ethereum is not safe to stake. So, based on that, I have some Ethereum because I had to get it off of Voyager and some other places, and I got some stuff on the ERC20 platform. As soon as I get back to my domicile, all that shit will be liquidated. And I said, shit. Liquidated. I'm out.
Isn't there shit called proof of stake too, and you can't even stake the shit?
You know I'm fucking done, right? Like, I'm sitting there like, I saw that video. I was like looking at my wallet, like, okay, I'll be home soon, right? Like,
you gotta keep a little bit of for gas. Remember that.
Yeah, but
you got ERC20 tokens. You need that ETH.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of all that first, and then I'm all out. You like XRP? I'm all in. That stuff, I'm all out.
Some for gas. Puma said it. He's trading out the POS.
Yeah, it's all done. It's all done.
That's why they can't mess with Ripple, man. We got the top-notch developers, coders. We got the mastermind Schwartz.
But
I think so, dude.
That's
where the other dude, I forgot who was it in Honey Buns or something, said talking about the NSA. I always view the NSA as like, I think we're in a bank wars, but we're also, it's NSA versus the FIB and the CAI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're battling, but I think NSA and they got it all, man.
You can't fuck around with these gentlemen. We got Alex D Vlogs and Chris has issues on deck. Let's go.
The ETH is done. The ETH is done.
If you're new to this, guys, this is coffee time. This is a community chat. There's a link in the chat that you guys can join. Click on it. Join us. Here we go. How we doing, gentlemen? Good morning.
Good.
What's up, Berserker? What's up, Bags, Buster?
What's up, peoples?
What's up, man? Has major issues, man. What's up, Leia?
Yeah, let me just put it the defense. Yes, there's a lot of greenery out here, but I make sure everything's wet and it's safe, and I'm gonna feel shit. Everyone knows. Everybody knows. I've been doing it since the early '90s. Everyone knows that I put a show on, and they don't even bother going downtown. It's not even safe downtown anymore. But
I'll be out there next
year. You should do that for XRP Bags' next show, the big fireworks show at the end of it.
That's something I could, but I'll be in Florida, and that's part of the problem. I'll be flying in.
No, well, he's not doing a show in Florida. You just do a show like whenever he does it again. It's never great.
Oh, I could do a fireworks show as long as it's out there. But the shit's fun. And
no, man, right in the parking lot.
Down. Yep. yeah. Look good in Vegas. I know that.
Grand finale.
Build the birds down.
Yeah, dude, but I got my 10,000 XR. I have 10,000 XRP, so I just spend it on all those fireworks.
Must have cleaned out
that. Y'all can. Y'all send me.
That was a real good one. Mathematically, that didn't even make sense. You're like, hold on.
No, that's literally $20,000 worth of fireworks.
Holy shit!
But I know the guy that owns it, and he runs the whole Southeast and distributes. And he came in from Michigan because his dad used to have the place. So I buy from him directly, and he just gives me, he gives me the veteran discount, and then he gives me the 50% discount, and then he gives me the likes to come to my bar discount, and then he ends up like, well, why don't you just take them all? And so he doesn't even charge me.
So you're his promo.
I put a show on for him. I'm fine with that. I mean, all my friends, but hey, yeah, come on down to our place. So he does. It works out.
It's gonna be a war zone.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be beautiful.
Is there a lot of dirt?
Yeah, you got to record that, man. Have someone record that.
Yeah, everyone records fireworks. It just never looks good. Just know that it's going to be massive.
R.I.P. to the dogs in that area.
Yeah, dude, the dogs need to get used to it.
Have somebody record it, and we're gonna play your video when XRP goes boom.
Yeah, no shit. Maybe the finale. It's all like massive concussion. That like the last bit, everyone's going to be leaving thinking it's over, and I've got 12 boxes of concussion bright light, so it's just they're going to be turning around. I can't wait. Oh, it's a stressful weekend putting them all together, but it's good. Anyway, I'll be thinking of y'all guys.
Hey, is it beer o'clock out there yet?
Nah, I'm sitting at 2:30. That Uncle Dong right there was from earlier when Alex Vlog said she wants the dong.
I saw Alex's.
Okay, yeah, just
thing
that
about
didn't
the
look
neighbor.
right.
So it's Uncle Dong, man.
Go. I got Uncle Festus, Uncle Dong.
French boner. All right, I'm going to jump off, boys. Good hearing your voices.
All right, man.
Love you, Chris.
You two guys.
All right, I fixed the mic. Mic should be good now. Gooch. Yeah, for some reason. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Well, I want to just say, Marvin Davis, we about to boom soon. Let it blow. Let it blow.
Let it blow.
I think so, brother. So I'm gonna get out on a good note, man. I think we go boom soon too, man. It's gonna be quick. All right, y'all. Go some overtime. I'll be listening.
Take the umbrella with you.
Yeah, straight up. I'll be looking for the trees. All right. Peace.
Our Buster. Sweet, guys. We appreciate you coming on. We got coffee time here. This is a community chat. If you don't know, now you know. If you know, you know. There we go. StreamYard links in the chat if you guys want to come on and join us. Talk
I
shop.
can't believe that.
What do you got, bro?
The ETH developer said he doesn't stake. That's terrible.
Well, we've known this shit all along, though, bro. We've known that fucking ETH is a scam all along, bro. ERC20
that is
tokens.
so bad.
The majority of crypto is ERC20 tokens. They're fucking Ether tokens. They took over. It's a monopoly. They took over the entire crypto space during the Wild Wild West. And now people are like, oh, wow, it's a scam. Of course it's a fucking scam. It's always been a scam.
Hey, you know what's funny? The guy we were interviewing, he was a good guy. When he got stuck on the Ethernet and how he was forced into a project, I was thinking, how the hell do you get forced into a project? But I didn't want to dig deep.
Right.
He said it, not me. I thought I was like, oh, did he just say it?
Well, one thing I gotta say, like, in my personal belief, I think a lot of the ETH guys, the ETH boys, the they call them what, the crypto bros that are all about the Bored Ape Yacht Club and all that shit. Those crypto bros, I think, are getting smart. They're just not wanting to admit it, but I think a lot of them do have XRP bags. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't want to admit. They don't want to be wrong.
Bags. It's just the ratios are off. Instead of it being 90% XRP, it's fucking 20% or 30% XRP.
Can I go red pill real quick?
Do it, bro. Go.
Just a mere comment.
No, that's for Mondays.
Oh,
sorry.
All right, I'm sitting there like my mind is blown right now. I'm about to fly to Cali.
No, talk, bro. You're good.
No, I was just kidding.
No, I'm like forced into a project. I listen to people's words. Forced into a project. I'm gonna call them offline. Like, bro, what's going on over there? You got some hitters on you? Like,
we got lower level on deck. What's up, pimp?
But I have to say this.
What's up, fellas?
One is awesome though. To an event like that and get everybody involved, man, that's impeccable. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the Fullerton event, no matter what, it's legit. And it's got a lot of XRP people there. There's XRP Cafe. You've also got Expector there at the Fullerton event, August 5th. And then they also got, he said Ray Fuentes from Link2 is going to be there too. And he's a big XRP.
And Lemmy
fan,
was going to be there too, right? Lemmy?
Yeah, Lemmy's going to play. Like, that's a big motherfucker right there. That's a nice little event.
And if everybody out there, I'm
Right.
just busting the chops. I do that to everybody, so nobody's special around me. All right.
Right. You ain't special. Write that down. You're not special. Lower level. What's up, pimp? How you doing? What you got, bro? Welcome to the show.
What's happening, fellas? I just thought I would jump in today and see what was going on. You know, I'm always a little shy on camera, but I figured today'd be a good day to bust my cherry.
Bust that cherry, bro. Bust that cherry. Let's go.
Laura,
So,
you
what do you
over in
think, bro? You
Tyrell?
think? What's that? Go ahead.
Sorry, Laura.
And-
Lower level. You in Tyrell?
Terrell? No, I'm actually a little further east than that, about another hour and a half.
Yeah, lower level over there roasting his ass off right now. I tell you, if he's outside, he's roasting his ass off.
Oh man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling out by the pond. It's not that bad today. Sitting in the shade.
He's not in Vegas. He's good.
Oof.
Right?
Yeah. We're all special.
Hey, it's drink 30 around here though, fellas.
Did it? Got that brown bag.
It's a Fuma
Tall can
Fiesta.
season.
It's a tall can Fuma Fiesta. We got Nerdy X on deck.
That's
What's
right.
up? Big pimpin'. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Chilling,
Do
bro.
you
What do
think July's going to happen? Do you
You
think
think
July, the
fucking
month?
Brandon's gone, bro? You think Brandon's dead? Let's
Alex, keep stacking your bags and go back to work. Give it another year. Right? I'm tired of you.
I don't want to go to work. It's so sad.
He was saying you don't want to go to work, but he's actually the one that don't want to go to work, bro.
I don't want to go to work anymore. I really
No, I don't want to go to work anymore either.
And I don't really give a shit, bro. When it comes down to it, dude, I'm not looking for yachts and fucking like giant boats and fucking luxury cars and limos. I'm not looking for any of that shit. I'm looking for my own land for like 100 acres. I don't want to see a fucking car. I don't want to see a freeway, but I want my own private road that leads out to the freeway if I need to go shopping. You know what I'm saying? But I want just like fucking, like I want to have a clean canvas where I can do anything I want whenever I want. Whether or not that's planting cucumbers in my fucking
Fantasy
front yard.
Factory.
Dude, fantasy factory, bro. Rob Deerdick. Like I want to walk out in just a fucking open, like bathrobe. Nobody around. I got a shotgun. I just throw a couple in the air just for shits and giggles, bro.
Right.
Good morning.
Shotgun
Boom,
in
boom, boom, boom. Like I want to be able to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Dick swinging one way, ball swinging one way.
Let's go, bro. And then I get a call from the homies, bro, and we're going out to brunch. Then I get cleaned up. Then I shave my head. Then I put on that motherfucking Rolex. I put on that 3-piece, and we
Growing
dip
out your hair?
I'm growing my hair out, bro. I'll put it in cornrows. Berserker with cornrows, dude. Watch out.
I'm growing out my hair too.
Bro, dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna get the best Benedict. My Benedict is gonna have like fucking like ribbon gold on top, bro. It's gonna be like eggs Benedict with like gold flake.
Shaved gold on top.
Let's go.
That reminds
30
me
cents
of,
bread.
80-cent bread.
me of a story something that happened to me. I was working at Best Buy, right? And these two big grizzly looking biker guys come in. I mean, they look dirty as I don't know what. Nobody wanted to talk to them. So I go and talk to him, and one of the guys is like, what's the best computer in here? And I'm like, it's this machine over here. And he was like, what would you buy? I was like, I'd buy this compact. So he's like, yeah, get me one of those. It was like $389. Like, get me one of those. So I get it for him. He's like, man, do you mind coming to my house and hook this up? And I was like, yeah, man, I'll do it. He's like, how much you charge? I was like, $35. So he's like, here's my address. Come to my house, right? So I'm like, I get off work. Getting to the guy's house, I get a damn speeding ticket. So I get the ticket. Ticket's like $85. And then I'm looking, this is back in the day before GPS and phones. This was like in about 2002 when I was working at Best Buy, 2001-2. So I get to this guy's place. It's in Ormond Beach, Florida. And if anybody knows what Ormond knows what time it is. So I'm like driving. I turn all these corners and I see the house and I pull up. There's a Hummer, some chromed out bikes. I'm like, what the hell? So I knock on the door and the guy comes out. He's cleaned up. I'm talking like hair, wet, pulled back. He's clean shaved, got all these rings on. And he's like, yeah, what's up, brother? I was like, shit. So I go in, I hook the computer up. And he was like, man, you're a cool guy. You're the only one who would talk to me in the place. glasses looking like that. And he goes, you know who I am? And I'm like, nah. He's like, my name is Barney. And I'm like, who the hell is Barney? He's like, Barney's Leather. I Googled Barney's Leather on his computer right then and there. He's like, at the time, he was the biggest distributor of leather in the United States. And he was based in Daytona. So Barney's Leather, I met Barney, and this was like 2001. He was a big biker guy. Real nice guy. Real frugal. But that's why you never judge a book by its cover, man. And when you say what you want to do,
You all right there, brother?
You got them hyper coughs. That cough is coming from the lower level, dude, of his lungs, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Moni's
that came
saying
from a
that she
deep-
wants to come out
came
to
from a deep
Florida. Come out
place.
here, Moni.
Moni, your best bet.
Get in here.
If you want us some coverage, Moni, you go out and do that August 5th Fullerton event. You go film that, and then you go to Daytona and film us. That'd be legit. That's a lot of work.
Get in the
Sounds pretty
coffee
lit.
time, Moni.
What's that, Vlogs?
Trying to get her into coffee time.
Right? Join the show. Links in the chat. Let's go. Boom. We got Marvin Davis. BRZRKR. That's called Texas Freedom. I'm BRZRKR today. We got Uncle Festus and BRZRKR.
Hey, Han said, "Who's Bennett's dick?"
There you go. What's a Bennett dick? Yeah, right. Fuck you, Han. Fuck you. I love
Hey,
it.
only a coffee
nerdy.
time.
That motherfucker says that now, but he'll be sitting at the breakfast table with us eating that Bennett dick.
Hey, talk about this some good shit. Let me get some more.
That's right, motherfucker. Eat up. Yeah. What,
Nerdy. You said September, but do you think July is gonna happen? You think
Bro.
it's gonna happen in July?
I think we're gonna see everything happen after the Bricks event.
When's
What?
the Bricks event? Talk
August
Breaks up in
22nd.
August, yeah.
August 22nd, guys. Boom.
I think
Right
after
the
that,
Florida.
because you have to have like some kind of crisis happen, because that's the only way it's gonna happen, because you can't have like people benefit off of it. You know what I mean? Like for
Yeah,
example,
never
how we
waste a
had,
good
like,
crisis.
like you know how you know how we had 9/11 and then we had the TSA, like all of a sudden, like they had the Patriot Act already written out. It's like that kind of scenario where it's like super, you know, everyone remembers a crisis type event, and then boom, executive order, boom, new world overnight. How the hell do we get here?
Well, realistically,
type
the U.S.
shit.
government does have. They've already played out different scenarios for a lot of different things, and they do already have the documentation ready. It's kind of like a disaster recovery plan or a DR plan, but you have a DR plan for banking, you have it for IT, you have it for facility. If your facility goes offline or is damaged, you have a disaster recovery plan. So I will tell you guys, more than likely, there is a disaster recovery plan for our economy.
Mm. But
It's called
if you look,
XRP. It's
if
called
you look,
XRP.
if you look at it historically, everything, like literally all major events happen in September. Historically, I'm just saying. So if it happened in September, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's like a hat nod to the Masons.
Yeah.
Everything happens in September.
It's something to do with September. They like September, whatever. If it happens September, so be it, whatever. As long as it happens this year.
Who's
shit.
they, nerdy? Who's they?
The people who control everything, man. The bankers, the Klauses.
The Schwitz, the Klaus Schwab. What's
See, that's the
Schwab?
problem with-
Schwabs.
Of us
Yeah.
talking like this and then not knowing exactly who it is. They is. We don't know, right?
Well,
But
It's JP Morgan.
Well, if
We all
I
know
mean,
who it
you
is.
can't just say JP Morgan. Who in JP Morgan are? You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
we
it's
would
the
have to
well,
know
that's
the
what.
names.
Well, how it works is that we have investors, right? So the Federal Reserve has investors. So it's like 9 banks, but all those 9 banks come back down to either they all have majority shareholders, which comes down to Vanguard and BlackRock, which ultimately goes down to JP Morgan. So at the end of the day, it's JP Morgan.
Mm.
And then who runs JP Morgan? It's the shareholders. And who are those shareholders? We don't know.
It's crazy, bro, because they woke up the world to like the fucking just massive like cluster of like corruption with all these institutions. but then they're like moving forward with all these like you know, the financial system and like the CBDC. They're moving forward with all this. I mean, like we like in my head, so many people are awake, dude. Like way more than there were like 4 or 5 years ago. So many more people are awake. It's about it. It will hit a turning point. It will hit a moment where we're like,
it's happening. Look at France, bro.
And it's like, how do they expect for that shit to move forward? So I've always wondered in my head, what's the proper move? What's the proper move after the people like go France on the Federal Reserve? Like, is literally the U.S. Army gonna fucking shut everything down?
Is when the United States has
y'all, we're gonna keep the central banks. Like, is that how it's gonna work? It's gonna be complete fucking chaos. Like, what are we gonna do here? You know?
I think it happens when the United States has like a Lebanon moment where we try to go to the bank and there's no money.
Or there's tanks outside, not even letting people into the motherfucking banks. And like we're not talking a little bank, we're talking the big fucking bank.
You think that'll happen where there'll be tanks in like Wells Fargo near you and you can't get in?
I don't know about little banks though. I don't think it's gonna be like Wells Fargo, your local branch of some whatever credit union, because those will just shut down. The people will just go home and they'll be like, we don't have any money.
Okay, so like what kind of banks you're talking about? You think
or in America?
Yeah, we're talking about massive protests outside the Federal Reserve and all the central banks.
I see.
They can declare bail-in.
They would have to. What's that back?
If the liquidity crisis gets too severe, they can declare bail-in.
Ooh, and it's legal now.
Happening in France right now. You guys see what's happening in France?
Yeah, bro. France is nutty. But is that propaganda? Is that media? Is that like the Ukraine war?
Bail-in is legal now. They did legalize bail-ins.
Well, yeah, but explain bail-in. I'm talking about the people against the motherfucking central banks, not bailing out or bailing in.
No, bailings in is when whoever's money's in the bank's account is their money. Like no one, bye, like that's no longer yours.
Right. And so what do they expect to happen if this is controlled and this is all planned out and everything? There's still a lot of sheep out there, but there's still a lot of people that have that seed planted in their mind about the Rockefellers and the banks and all that shit. Like at the end of the day, bro, like Rothschilds and all that. At the end of the day, what the fuck do they expect to happen? Because there will be a moment where the straw breaks the camel's back, or they placate the fuck out of us with 80-cent bread and $500 2-bedroom apartments. Again,
those people will do nothing.
Yeah,
they would have to shut us up severely. It can't be just UBI. Fuck your UBI. That's like welfare now.
But that's already happening, though.
It's already happening. Yeah, that shit's not enough money, bro. I don't give a shit who you are, and you got to jump through 90 million hoops to get that. They'd have to shut up people with like, here's a free $5K a month. Everybody gets $5K a month. That would shut some motherfuckers up.
Well, Biden's trying to do
at the
that
current
college
economy.
thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Biden's trying to do that college thing. He's trying to pay everyone's tuition.
But that's not enough, though, bro. That's debt that people forgot about. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's not everybody's tuition. That's people who make under a certain price.
Yeah, there's limits to that. But in my opinion, like in order to shut people down from like the general population, shutting them down from like a bank, like run on banks, like you'd have to give them a mad amount of money every month without any questions asked. You have to be like $5K a month for everybody in the United States. Lock the borders. That way they're not bleeding out. Lock the fucking borders completely. And fucking everybody gets $5K a month if you're a citizen. That's how you shut motherfuckers up to implement CBDCs. You know what I mean?
Hyperinflation kicks in and that $5K.
Well, yeah, they could continue to hyperinflate, but like that $5K a month now, you could live on that motherfucker and still have like a G left. You know what I mean? You could do it. You know what I mean? But you give everybody that.
I think government will probably be like, I'll give you like $2K a month and I'll give you a place to live and you can take public transportation if you want to go somewhere.
That's the same thing as $5K a month. It's a place to live. I don't know who you are, but out in Cali, a two bath apartment is like $3,000 a month.
No, I'll give you like 450 square feet. That should be good enough.
You get a box. You get a fucking porta potty,
bro. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody, bro.
Yeah, but that's
man. My first place in Santa Monica was a closet.
There you go, bro. There you go. It's a shack on the beach, dude. No plumbing. No
yes, it was.
So at the end of the day, man, you're like, that's really like logically, what the fuck are we looking at here, bro? We can't keep hyperinflating like this. There's got to be a solution. Whether or not that's like you were saying, like the emergency economy plan, Fuma.
That's recovery plans. There's a ton
plan. It's there. It's just how good will it be? People
they need it for a well gap. You have to you have to take away all the money from people first, all their property and everything, and then you implement it when no one's paying attention. And the people that survived all of that, you know, that's the wealth gap, poor and rich. The
so
ones
you're
that are
saying
poor,
make
you
it
just provide them
worse than it
subsidies.
is now. Make it way worse than it is now. That way,
Yeah.
people will be begging for the UBI. Is that what you're saying?
Because
I don't think-
look, it's already happening in UK and Europe, because their housing market is set for 6%. Like their housing market, if it went over 6%, their whole housing collapses, and they're already aiming past that, and we're already seeing their housing market collapse. Everything is going down. We already see that happening in Canada as well. And Jerome Powell already said that there's going to be 2 more hikes, and that we already know what our future is over here, but we already see it already happening everywhere else.
In the words of Joe Biden, long live the Queen.
Devin's talking about, he goes, France. He goes, it's not really the French yellow jacket types that are on the streets, which is like the fucking the Fed boys in our country. It's not a plant. He's saying it's mainly the immigrants going off. I heard that they're chopping off limbs off people who try to stop them, not repo. I don't understand not repo, but yeah, Devin, Steve, like if it's real in France, then. I mean, I don't think America, like, don't get me wrong, we're not like better than everybody. We're not. I'm not gonna say that.
Yes,
because
we are.
I know there's good people in all countries.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
But listen, let me finish
gotta
my
bail us
fucking
fucking
thought.
planet out.
Fuck you. Don't have the American flag. I got the American flag behind me. Listen to me. Let me finish my fucking thought. So we're not better than everybody in terms of goodness inside. Everybody's born with the right and wrong inside. They know. And there's good people in other countries. But what I'm saying is there's some shit in our bones. America is special. You cannot take out the freedom in the bones of Americans. I don't give a fuck who you are, especially if we're fucking born here. Watch the fuck out. I don't care how many guns. We'll make guns out of fucking like tree bark and shit. We will get your ass. And that's the thing about America, is that you can't take that freedom out of our bones. I don't care if it was a lie. They fed us a lie, but that lie is going to backfire. It's going to backfire on people. You know what I mean?
She barked guns. She barked guns.
Well, it's not just that. It's the fact that we know that we have the right to bear arms. It's the ideal behind it all.
The right to bear arms is definitely
Bro.
something that they can't take away.
And so what do you do when a France happens in America? It doesn't happen because they keep trying to make it happen. And we know it's Fed boys and Antifa. That's all we know. You know what I mean? And it's
I was in D.C. when they surrounded the place with gates and put up tanks and had the army there for the first time. That's a trip to see all that happen in your own country.
But they ain't gonna get. They're already too far gone, man. Europeans, the France and stuff like that. As far as according to the propaganda that us Americans see, that's how I see it. I'm looking at propaganda through the scope and the lens of the internet. I'm not looking at what it's truly like. So, like Devin Steve, he's boots on the ground in the UK. To have lands over in Finland. Like, what do you guys actually see out your front doors? What do you guys actually see there? You know what I mean? I'm curious. Sorry, go ahead.
I think what it clearly looks like is a religious type takeover. I mean, I think that's blatantly
they're
obvious.
saying Sharia law and like the Muslims.
Okay. I did a whole video about this, and how when Obama was president, and how when he was Mr. Drone King, and how when he bombed everything, right? And all the money that, if you looked at it, like they lost because they did send pallets and pallets of money, and when they were asked about it in court, they were like, "Oh, we don't know where it went." And that was billions and billions of dollars, right? But no one talks about any of this stuff, right? And then if you look at AOC and their friends and how they all donated $2 million to the Muslim Brotherhood, and then you see, all of a sudden Biden comes in and we have open borders, but what kind of people are actually coming in? You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious what is happening here, but no one wants to admit it because no one wants to be deemed quote unquote racist. But who has the balls to call out what's really happening here? I mean, I'll straight up call it what's happening out here. It's pretty obvious.
Call it out, nerdy. Call it out, bro.
And if we don't do nothing about it, I mean, we're gonna be another France. I mean, look at Europe.
I don't think so, bro.
Look at UK. I mean, come on now.
No, I don't think we're gonna be another France.
You got too many American people that were born with the idea of freedom, and I'd like to see you try to pry my guns from my cold dead hands. That's not just Charlton
That's-
Heston. That's in Bones, guys. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, please. You guys got something?
I mean, like I'm Hindu, and I grew up like my dad grew up like Catholic and stuff, and my mom's Hindu, and that's like I have like both of that integrated in me. And when I grew up in school, we pledged to the flag, and we had a cross in our school, and it didn't bother nobody because of where we were. And when you go to anyone else's country, it's like that too. So I don't see a problem with it. And next, they take all that stuff out of schools. So I see a problem with that. And where I live in my apartment, we had an American flag, and they took that shit down, and that shit bothered the fuck out of me. And I reported about it hell of time. It's like, bro, how are you gonna take it down? And then when we're like near 4th of July weekend, come on.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They're trying their hardest right now. They're speeding
It's like
up
the
that
little things that
crazy-
bother me. Like you know,
the little
like you know
things, bro.
what's happening, but everyone is like side eye. No one's saying anything about it, but we all see it happening. Like, come on, guys.
It pokes at your psyche, bro. They know what they're doing psychologically, bro. We're like a bunch of lab rats. Who's they, Berserker? Who's they? Well, the powers that be that fucking form all the propaganda ideas out of the media. That's who's they. And those motherfuckers know what they're doing psychologically. But there's something that's backfiring on them, on they. There's something that's backfiring, which is we're free.
That's
we're
the
supposed to be
problem
free.
that we.
But it's some
that's the problem I always
bullshit.
get whenever I,
really
say
don't
stuff
like
like that, Berserker.
What's that?
That's the problem I always get when I say stuff like that. Is like they always say, "Who's they?" and I have no names. I need a fucking name.
I need a fucking name. You don't need no name, bro. You don't need no name because the people that need to hear that are going to hear your point. They're going to look past the whole they. That's a mental block. It's a psychological block.
It is. I think it is a
blocking
mental
people.
block.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter who they are. People know how fucked up it is. We don't have 80-cent bread. It doesn't fucking matter who they are. They are anything you want to add in, fill in the blank. They. Because they own it all anyways. The media, Disney, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, ad infinitum. Keep going. It just keeps
And
going.
it's funny whenever you show these small little clips, like, you know how I saw this article or this video where it showed like the 44 presidents before Donald Trump were all related somehow to like King George or something like that.
Bro.
Bro. Yeah. I go, they're all related. They're all through something.
There's too many coincidences.
They're all connected.
Yeah, look what's happened in the media for the last like 2 years, 3 years. It's nuts.
Dude,
people are like in court under oath lying and nothing happens to them.
Bro,
like, what the fuck?
Did anyone?
Sorry,
did anyone?
Tails on deck. We got Alan on deck. We love you guys. Sorry not to introduce
Did
you.
anyone really read like the WF and the WHO's like master grand?
Oh yeah.
Plan?
So
in their grand plan, they have stuff, right? And we see what's happening right now. So it kind of coincides with, let's take away the money from people and like kind of force them into this lifestyle. Because all this what can happen is this become the new norm for like the new ghetto. You know what I mean? And that's how you can transition people. I'm just saying.
You just want that black pill, don't you, nerdy? You just
no.
want
I'm
it.
just saying, like the world isn't like rainbows and butterflies. I think it is. It's actually like there's actually like a sinister plan going on.
No, but there's like people that are like, I don't think people in general are stupid. People know. Oh fuck. Go ahead.
Real
Tails,
quick.
Me and nerdy got the box, bro.
I'm agree with nerdy though, as far as you know how things is going in France and you know the way things are here and possibly it being the same way. When you think about like the dollar, right? It's reserve currency. In most of these other countries, money is backed by the dollar. BRICS is going to change all that, but as far as inflation, right? We feel it here, but our money is a lot stronger than most countries. So these other countries whose money isn't as strong, whose currency is backed by our currency, that inflation hits them in a different way. So, you know, they're having all these troubles and, you know, people are uprising and all that. And I'm not going to say it wouldn't happen here. I wouldn't say at the level in which it's happening there, it would happen. But I think it'll come to a point where people will start, you know, noticing what's going on, and then there'll be an uprise. I don't know how long that will last, because I feel like they're still going to try to control the situation as much as they can. So they'll probably implement universal basic income, or, you know, give people airdrop of CBDC to kind of get them on board with it. But yeah, so I just have to, agree with him as far as that work.
Thank
So,
you, bro.
But they're gonna play.
But you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like that could be the tipping moment to just like flip the switch where like everyone's literally pressed against the fence. Everyone spent all their savings. Now is the time to implement UBI and flip the switch at the same time. Boom! Now you have literally two classes of citizens. One that's surviving off of UBI, and one that's living off all the riches it just made. Like, I don't know. It can happen like that. They've done it before. They've done it with bonds.
Hey, Zerk.
What?
Zerk, I wanted to ask you, you know how I said something about the 44 presidents, right? And they were connected somehow. I think towards the beginning of that, it was created because a demon was the one that created this kind of cyclical, generation of King George going down to all the other presidents, right? So this demon was created, or this demon, is the bad one. Like, how do you go against people who are like questioning that when you start talking about demons, being the actual the bad guys against the president, or these presidents are demons then, right? Like, I guess my question is more so
what
like
you're trying to accomplish. I guess you got to look at the root of your purpose.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah. Sorry.
So
go
the
ahead.
first thing you got to say is this: before you take the pacifier out of the baby's mouth, make sure you have something to put in there. And that straight up, that's when you talk about religion with people, because you'll find a lot of people are religious. They believe in God, they believe in angels, but they refuse to believe in demons. Right? Like, so
That's
like
a crazy point, bro.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
makes
good
sense.
point.
Yeah. And most people have probably seen them manifest in some way or fashion. But
I was married to one. Yeah.
So we got Father Allen. He's getting to a safe space. He's about to bless us with his gospel.
I want to go
Let's
when
go,
he's done. When Fuma's done, let me know. Go for it.
So with that, remember, when you pull the pass car, you gotta have something to put back in there.
you look
All
like
right,
Father
we got
Allen.
demon lollipops, bro. Go, Alan.
So I will give you all some good insight and something to remember. Okay, demons only have authority and power that's granted from the Lord above until the end times, until the breaking of the peace treaty, when the last 3.5 years, the times and a half of times, when that happens, all hell breaks loose and there is no authority given. It's already done. That's when the angels get kicked out of heaven. They're cast back down to the earth. They have but a short time, it says in the Bible, before Christ comes back. So in the meantime, if you are a believer in Christ, that they have very little to any power over you at all, only what you give them. So if you are in a situation where you're fearing that a demon's going to take you over and you're a child of God, there should be no fear. That is not even a possibility. Okay? So if you're not a child of God, then you're open up to host. When you don't have the Holy Spirit living within inside of you, you are open up to host. And as you demoralize yourself over time, you allow those demons to enter you. This is what mankind has done since the beginning. Demons have entered mankind because they allowed them to do it. They gave them authority to be able to come into them. So just know, if you're facing demons, it's nothing that God can't handle. That when he says, when we get to heaven, we're going to look at the devil like a little worm that he is. He's referenced the little worm several times in the Bible for a reason, because he has no authority. He only tricks us into believing that he has authority, and the demons that are on this earth have authority over us. They do not. They have no control. So you have more power inside of you from the grace of God than you know. Most people have no idea what power lies within inside of them, every single person. You have to unlock that power. That's the greatness. That's the greatness that we are all trying to accomplish. So how would
Alex?
Exactly.
Thank you very much for that, Father Allen. How would Alex approach?
Hey,
a
Alan's right
sheep?
though.
Yeah, that was good. How would Alex approach a sheep regarding the demons inside the former 44 presidents? That's the question.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're in a situation where you're able to interpret a demon or whatever, you can literally cast that demon out. You could say, by the power of Christ, I command you to come out. And that demon can come out. If you believe it in your heart, you have no denial, in your mind that that is a possibility, that will happen. It has happened. I've witnessed miracles. I haven't witnessed demons being cast out of people, but I've known people to do it. So I
So
can tell
that's
you
what-
from 100% certainty that is very possible.
So that's what you do, Alex. You say, by the power of Christ, I
The power of Christ compels you.
I kick you out.
No, I command you.
I
command you to come out. I bind you, and I send you back to your sender. You have to bind the demons.
But that's considering that the sheeple are possessed by the demon. So he would have to preface talking to sheep about the 44 presidents being possessed, but still assuming that the sheep is possessed. There you go, Alex.
You got
That's how you
demons,
do it, bro.
Alex?
What's
The
that?
thing is,
I don't have demons. I'm just saying.
The sheep he was going to do it. Yeah.
I honestly believe the people that are in power that are causing all this chaos are literally filled with demons. There is no rational reason why they do what they do with all conscious reasoning inside of them, telling them that this is wrong. There's no way. You have to demoralize yourself to the point of a demon entering you to be able to get to the point to where you're killing people literally and, watching people completely suffer and die because of your decisions that you make. I mean, that's what I believe. And they're all uniting together right now. We're witnessing the greatest combining of communism in history. The BRICS nations. Look, all the communists are joining together, breaking away from the system that has been in place for many, many years. And we're witnessing in history, they're not only breaking away at a breakneck speed, but they're joining and making applications for people waiting to join the system. It's ridiculous, but I mean, it is the end times that we're in, unfortunately, and we're going to see a lot more of this. And we're along for the ride. We're here. We're positioned. I believe all of us here in this space for a reason, just not just to excel for ourselves, but our families, our friends, people we know. They're going to come to us for the decisions in the future. They're going to ask you questions, whether you believe in God or whatever you believe. They're going to come to you for decisions because they're going to see how much you went through, how much faith that you had to believe in something you cannot see, taste, touch, smell, and feel. And that's going to be the reality. And you're going to be able to accelerate from there. You're going to be able to hopefully have some kind of knowledge of God and be able to help them in the future when they're asking lots of questions. So,
Alan, are you really a priest?
I've been a believer for a long time, and I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, guys. Believe you me, I do things that I shouldn't do every single day. I say things I shouldn't say. I'm just accelerating my belief systems over time, and I know I've witnessed the power of God in my life. God saved me. I've died literally 3 times. Literally, I've died 3 times. And I'm still here to talk to you guys today. Recently, within the last year, I literally died for about 10 seconds.
Y'all are bugging, man.
We're that's just for entertainment, Alan. We love you. Go ahead.
Very thick skin. You ain't gonna deter me. So, but I'm here for support for those that need to get a little information. I'd love to teach you what I know and, encourage you at the same time because shit is hitting the fan. I mean, this world is upside down. It is going faster to hell than I've ever thought and imagined. The only thing left that is complete chaos is when they get pedophilia legalized. Once that's happened, there's literally no other sin that hasn't been legalized basically now at this point.
They're trying to do that right now, right?
They're trying to do it right now.
It's rolling downhill and it's picking up speed.
They got cannibalism. There's cannibal restaurants in LA and shit right now, and I'm sure there's some in New York. Yeah, oh yeah.
Do they have a flag for that yet?
It's nuts, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Cannibal restaurants. Are you serious?
Yeah, look it up. Look up cannibal restaurants in LA. Yeah.
Wow.
You ready for Daytona, Alan?
Say that again. I'm going to Daytona. I'll be there.
I said, you ready for it?
I'm ready. Hopefully get some price action before then.
That would be nice.
Are we still meeting in Daytona Flea Moon? Or are we changing location?
Nah, we're sticking with 509 Lounge, guys. August 18th. Come out. If you're on the East Coast, come out. So lower level, what you got, bro? What do you got in that brown bag? What do you got in that brown bag, bro? What do you got?
I'm sipping on pineapple hard soda today, guys. Taking it easy because it's Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Coffee time. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you watching. I know we're going pretty deep, but it's all Alex Vlogs' fault.
Blame
it on Alex.
Has anyone tried the Jack and Coke?
The Jack and Coke? No.
Yeah,
It's, you mean the Coca-Cola pre-mix?
Like
Nah.
Jack and Coke, like the 4-pack.
Nah.
I had frozen Jack and Cokes yesterday. That was pretty good.
You drink that shit, you're consciously allowing the demons in.
Yeah, you're inviting them. You're definitely inviting them.
Good though.
Oh, that's funny.
Everything in
Good
moderation.
indoors.
Is okay. You know, they even had wine while they were having celebrations. Just you can't like get to the point to where you're doing it every day. That's my suggestion. I have a few drinks.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I drink beer. Okay. I drank some alcohol too. I drink some alcohol, but not a lot. I'm pretty conservative with it. I just don't let it affect me and the family, if you know what I mean. But you guys
You're gonna
were
go all balls out
Red
Daytona
Hill earlier. I
and
missed.
You puking everywhere,
So
Father Allen.
So that brown liquor doesn't look good on anybody after a little while.
Oh yeah.
That brown liquor will make you a mean person sometimes. That's not good.
that brown liquor. Watch out.
That brown
So what
liquor.
we got Tails on deck. How you doing, Tails? You good, brother?
Yeah, man, just chilling, bro. Kind of working and lurking right now.
Nice. Nerdy.
What's up?
What do you think about the 20th, bro? July 20th coming up. That's supposed to be the magic day for Fed Now. You think something's going to pop off then or what?
I thought it was 29th.
No, 20th.
That's
July 20th.
The 20th.
You think something's going to happen, Nerdy?
Nothing's going to happen.
Where did they come up with the
Bro,
date of the 20th, bro?
Nothing's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
another big nothing burger.
Bro, anytime someone actually thinks an event, I'm gonna keep telling them nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
But
After the Hinman
bro, if
emails, I
something's
know now
if
nothing's
something's
gonna happen.
With
it's gonna be
relish.
hella drastic. It's not just gonna be like, oh hey, boom, a little pump. Nah, it's gonna be like, boom, a big pump. Like
Yeah.
it's
World-ending
not gonna be- It's not
shit.
gonna be
Yeah.
little.
Maybe
Yeah.
After the Hinman
maybe
emails, guys, you got to realize that even the Hinman emails, a huge thing happened, right? And nothing happened for XRP.
with relish,
so nothing's
bro.
gonna happen
I
on
couldn't
any day.
believe it.
With relish.
Yeah.
With
They will go
relish,
up 2
dude.
cents.
Nothing's
go up-
gonna happen on
we
any
went up
day. It's
2
gonna
cents,
happen
bro.
on August 3rd or August 16th, like a day that no one gives a shit about. That's gonna happen.
I think you meant August 18th.
Thanks for calling Lazy Boy. I'm speaking.
August 18th. Let's go.
August 8th. Yeah, it could happen August 18th. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love it.
I'm still leaning towards the December thing, guys. I'm still leaning towards December.
Talk about that, bro. What do you think? Why do you think that?
Why?
For December, XRP always seems to do something weird in December. We always have something strange happen around December, and it's always some date that doesn't have anything to do with anything until after the fact. It's just some kind of weird event, and all of a sudden we get a crash or a spike, and it's always in some kind of weird December setting.
Maybe it's a settlement that says that XRP is going to go to Supreme Court. Die.
That's true, 'cause the
2 more
main
years.
the main XRP pop happened in December, and then the lawsuit happened in December too.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yes, it always seems to be some sort of December something that goes on with XRP in my recollection of history anyway.
That would be like the fourth quarter, the ending of the fourth quarter, going into the new physical year.
Right. Well, I mean, every time that Garlinghouse makes a prediction for something, it's always early, isn't it? I mean, it's always months or another year before it happens. So that would.
So he said
you know,
weeks
December
away.
sounds
That
like
was
as good a guess.
4 weeks away already. That was 4 weeks since he said that.
Yeah, let's say December's as good a guess as anything, and history shows that XRP moves around in December.
So weeks probably means like months, 6 months.
What's something?
Chris
I
says
believe-
it's the 20th. Absolutely going to happen. Let's go. I love
Something
that
has
energy.
to happen going into 2024 because they have their their carbon initiative, and they're gonna need digital ID for their carbon credits.
Yeah, I know there's some shit popping off on the 4th of July.
Right? About $20,000 worth of shit.
Oh my gosh, bro! Did you guys see that shit? That's nuts.
Comes out.
Yeah, look at this.
What's up, Blue Crew? Got these all pallet up, glued down, wired in, safe. Another 4 or 5 pallets there. This here. These are just massive fucking dumb shots. Here, 3 more pallets, 2 more pallets. Fuck, these are all fucking finales in their own right. And then these are all mortars, 7 and 6 inch, tied in. Happy 4th. Hope I can make.
I kind of lightweight think that Trump might be popping off something July 4th. Who knows, bro? We might see some shit sooner than we think. Who knows, bro?
NFT collection.
Right.
Let's go. Let's get that NFT collection going on Ether.
If they get rid of Joe and he comes back, you know something's definitely happening.
Bro.
We got lots of rumors.
Rumors and
Are they
rumors
trying
and
to impeach
rumors.
him right now?
What's that?
What's that?
Are they trying to impeach Joe Biden right now?
Yeah,
that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
I heard that too.
Any proof to that? I mean, I heard it's already done. He's done deal, but I've been hearing that for like a month that he's gone supposedly or been removed, but I don't know. I haven't seen any real evidence. I would love for it to happen. That would be great. But we certainly don't want Kamala in there because that would just be a train wreck waiting to happen.
Why would they do it around November? How about if it's like a perfect situation?
Just imagine how much damage she could do to the next presidential election. You know, that's the reality. But I'm really hoping that the white hats, if you guys want to go down that road, like actually, do something about this, and we actually get some kind of what Q stated a long time ago was actually going to happen. If it actually happens, it would be perfect timing right now. It would be an amazing time to do it on like July 4th, like a patriotic change to the environment.
I actually saw Cube yesterday. I went to the 3-on-3 basketball game in Dallas. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So we'll see.
That's his thing, right? He created that, didn't he?
Yeah. But it was funny because we were sitting in the very front and the very right hand side. A friend of mine tickets. So we went over there and we sat there and he came out and nobody saw him and I was like, "Oh, it's Cube!" And everybody went nuts.
You're talking about Ice Cube. He was talking about Q, like QAnon.
QAnon.
I thought you were talking about Ice Cube in the video and how he's talking about.
I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Sorry, man. You know I'm going for the tangent.
Well, Ice Cube went ham lately, bro. He's about to go ham on the gatekeepers. Like, dude, some shit's got to happen, bro.
I feel like something's gonna happen, man. I don't know. Like the hair on the back of my neck has been standing up like the last couple days. Like, I don't know. I've just been waking up earlier and earlier and earlier, like every day this month, and I haven't done that
Yes, sir.
forever. So that tells me
spider senses are tingling.
going on when I'm restless, when I'm not getting a lot of sleep, but I still feel good, surprisingly, amazingly. I don't know, man. I just feel like something's about ready to go down. So,
a lot of these big wigs are dying too, man.
Yeah.
I heard something's going down August 18th.
You heard right, bro. Yeah.
Daytona,
Florida, August
Right.
18th, Friday, guys. Come check
It's
us out.
going down.
Let's go. But no, man, whether or not it's now, whether or not it's in a couple months or December, whatever, some shit's about to pop because there's too many promises from the people that are never fucking wrong, which are the Riddlers.
Run
People
that
that
no
are
pop.
never fucking wrong are the Riddlers. They're always
Well,
right
everyone-
about some shit.
Everyone's out of liquidity. in Europe and United Kingdom and like literally everybody, they're all out of liquidity. So they're going to need some kind of something. That's what I'm saying. The BRICS event, August 22nd. See what happens. They're going to announce a new currency. We know they're going to use metals. So,
yep.
That's
Black pill or not, bro, we're all eating Benedict with 3-piece
So-
suits on. Berserker's got cornrows. Go.
You know that. Ripple's
Gucci
already
drawers and
running
shorts.
currency already. It's running on Ripple. So what are they going to tokenize with something else? They're already using the technology. Why would it not be XRP?
Mm-hmm.
to tokenize the gold. I mean, they've already formalized these. I mean, there's what I think it's 31 countries now that are in the BRICS that are actually applied through, and then there's another 100 more, 118 or something like that. I think probably
there's
more
a lot
than
of
that
there's
now.
a lot more that are applying right now. They're like lining up one by one. They're like, let me in, because they already know that Swift is done.
Their regulations are already in place. Sorry, go ahead, Nuri.
Mr. 77 Ross 77. That's the plan. Kamala gonna take over. Then it gets crazier. Bro, that would be nuts, bro. If she was president for even just a week or two, that'd be nuts.
You know, I
They
made
would
a
just laugh.
I made a comment
Her
on
whole
Twitter.
presidential speech would just be laughing, just be that crackle.
Well, I made a comment on Twitter, like a lot of the stuff when she was the attorney, I think an AG or whatever in California. She was a DA in California. She had locked a lot of people up over, right? The gun charge and crack and all that stuff. And here it is, the president's son, right? The president's son is, you know, got cracking guns everywhere and prostitutes, you know, damn Visa, American Express, all that. And she didn't say a word. Like, yo, you just locked a whole bunch of people up for this. And she in the back like pull away from the camera like this.
I gotta run, guys. I'll see you later. Good seeing everybody. Gotta go make
All right, Alan.
We love you, Alan, bro. Have a good day, brother.
Every time he leaves, we should all just sing. We should all just sing. We should all just do that every time he has to go. Every time he comes.
Now you're getting it, bro. Now you're getting it. Yeah. So back to the sheep, Alex. Just tell them, dude, demons be gone, bro, and they're gone.
You shake your bag in their face and walk.
They ain't gonna hear it, bro. Like,
Shake your bag at them.
Yeah, if you're determined enough to wake up somebody who's not awake, they're gonna fight your ass subconsciously, like a motherfucker. Their entire
Or consciously.
existence- Yeah, or consciously. They're gonna do it subconsciously, and then it will translate into consciousness. But they don't know that they're doing that because they've been programmed their entire lives to fight you tooth and nail with the fucking propaganda, and that's the problem. Is that trying to break through that? Be subtle, man. Be subtle with it. Be like, oh yeah, you might have a demon. Here's a Snickers bar. Yeah, you might have a demon. Fuck you.
Yo, a lot of my friends is finally starting to come to the light, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, asking me questions and stuff.
Hey, I hear you,
I've been
Tails.
trying to tell y'all for the longest.
Hella funny. I'm not. There we go. Alex on center deck. For those of you guys telling lower level to shut up, you shut the fuck up. Lower level's not loud enough. He's not loud enough. Turn that shit up. Cough in their ears, lower level.
Turn it up.
Yeah, lower level. Come in again, man.
Lower level's
time
protected, bro. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of mine. Fuck y'all. Lower level's my man. Let's go. Shake that bag, everyone. Shake that bag. You got it. Shake it.
up.
Hey, I'm just sorry that the rest of them aren't having as good a Sunday as I am. So
Get that spicy lemonade, bro. Get that spicy lemonade. Let's go. Yeah. So what do we got, guys? We're coming up on the top of the hour, but it's kind of like, you know, no hurry, no rush. We can kick it for a little longer. You want to kick it? You want to go extended version today or what? What we got?
We'll give them 10, 15 more minutes.
10, 15, bro. Let's go.
Let's give them
So
15 more minutes.
how we doing, Tails? Anybody got a story? Anybody got something going on? What's chomping at you? Besides the hairs on the backs of your necks.
Y'all heard about Madonna,
I heard she was dead.
the
I
baby
heard
eater
crackhead.
herself?
What's that?
She's a crackhead. Yeah, that was the initial. That was their first Ripple commercials, right? With Madonna in Africa and shit, some shit like that. Early days, bro. She's dead. Yeah, they've been saying she's dead. They've been saying Brandon's dead. They've been saying Madonna's dead. Like Twitter's going nuts with the.
They're saying that Madonna's dead. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, just get on Twitter,
Yo,
bro.
y'all really think Gary Gensler resigned?
No.
I don't know. The
Nah,
fact that they
okay.
let Davidson go ham on that whole get rid of Gary Gensler, like this shit's got to be planned out, bro. They're spoon feeding us all this chaos. You know, whether or not I'm not saying Warren Davidson's a bad guy, but like they go ahead and kill like a JP Morgan guy in the background, but then they let motherfuckers like Davidson, and I'm not saying he's bad. Like I'm not saying Davidson's bad or any of those good patriots in Congress like fight for us, and I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying why are they letting that happen? But on the other hand, they're letting. So I think Gary's inevitably going to get fired for sure.
I think Gary's a bank bitch.
He's a bank bitch for sure. But look deeper though. Why are they allowing certain things to come out? They put him in the forefront to be a patsy in the gate from the gate. So look deeper, darling. Look deeper. They put him on there to be a fucking patsy, just like Biden. We're like, oh, President Biden. See how our speech has changed? That motherfucker ain't president. Never had been president. It was a fucking coup. It was a fucking from the gate. And we all just got lulled into it over 3 years. And we're all sitting there going, I hope he gets impeached. When he should have never motherfucking been in there in the first place. What the fuck? Like,
yeah, that dude said, I've sold a lot of secrets.
Nothing burger. Was it with relish, lower level? With relish, bro? Nothing burger.
That was
relish.
a nothing. No one give a shit about that. I cannot believe that.
It's
Isn't it amazing how no one cares?
The Indian prime minister was shook. He was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Like, oh, shit.
Am I being set up? Oh, you didn't sell them to me. You know, you didn't sell them to me.
Here it is, right here, bro.
I was just thinking. Anyway, I started off without you, and I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that we shared.
He said,
I'm sorry. We're going a little red pilly.
This is a big one.
Bro, everyone was dying, bro. Everyone was like, this.
Yeah, and it just slipped through the cracks. There we go. Where's the next Titanic fucking submersible? Yeah. It's gotten so fucking ridiculous. What are we doing, bro? Like,
did you see the Logitech guy get on YouTube and explain like you shouldn't be using Logitech controllers to control subs? I
thought it was an Xbox controller, wasn't it?
No, it was a Logitech.
Yeah, it was Logitech.
And then, but the guy who started Logitech, he literally gets on there. He goes, you know, we don't make the best controllers. Like he's like, he just literally says it like, hey. They're decent. They're not the best. They're not like PlayStation, you know. Like,
bro, we've got massive red pills. We're just scraping the surface as little guys, trying to talk to the public now and just doing that stuff and like having these shows and stuff. We're not even touching on like Hollywood and all that sick shit. And then we got the political corruption where 98% of Congress is corrupt. And it's like, dude, what? And then you got, I think Bagman threw it down the other day. They got Kraken. Kraken's being forced by the IRS to display all their people's information to the IRS.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then we got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. running for president, but he's saying that he'll force the government to tell the truth. Well, what's the truth? You know what I mean? Who's they? What's the truth? What really is the fucking truth? Is the earth flat? Is it flat, Alex?
I don't know.
Bro, there's so many avenues we can go down, bro. It's like, it's enough information. Hollywood, we don't even need movies to like put together a movie. You won't even be able to put together a movie to accurately display everything that's going on.
I find that with Hollywood and all the movies that are coming out is just they've been telling us for years.
But they're washed down versions of that shit. It's washed down.
Yeah, but I mean, they are telling us the truth about exactly what's happening in the world.
Yo, the next situation is Project Bluebeam, bro. They about to fuck people up.
Fuck people
I've
up, bro.
seen this video
and that's the
floating
alien.
around. Yeah, I've seen this video floating around where it was like this dragon made out of drones and shit flying around.
Bro.
That's
Sorry, go ahead.
Have you guys watched Silo?
Yes.
That's our future.
John Doe Crypto goes, can we dive into some of those deeper red pills? Like, get on here, motherfucker. Don't be a peanut gallery. Get on, John Doe.
Nerdy, you want to go outside? Is that what you're saying?
Flat as fuck.
This guy. No.
Low level. Nice to have you on, brother. We love you. We'll see you later, okay? Yeah, dude, it just goes. It all goes super deep. You can go super duper deep. But who is the ambassador of truth? Now, I'm not talking about somebody who's a gatekeeper. I'm talking about who actually knows the real motherfucking truth. Remember the JFK papers? They pushed for that to come out, and we've all known the truth for a while. But like, what really
didn't
was
they
the
declassify
truth?
that
Not all of it.
No,
Not
they
all
never
of it.
did, bro. Trump tried to get everything declassified, but he never did.
Yeah, they were supposed to hand everything over. They were like, nope.
Bro. But
Well,
like,
man,
dude,
if they release that,
who's really going to be the arbiter? Because we've been shown in the public eye the heroes of the truth fighters. We've been shown
There have
these
to be some fucking emergency broadcast system from the government with fucking military tribunal videos that shows like where you just can't deny it anymore. That's the only thing that'll really, you know.
Who to be.
They'd have to go
They
way
got
off
that
the
big old wall
reservation.
up in the front of the Washington D.C. I wonder what they're doing behind there.
So it'll actually be hackers. It'll be hackers who've gotten the data and put it on the dark web, and it'll be up to us as people, as individuals, to learn how to get onto the dark web to get the data. And that's what it'll be. It'll be the people for freedom of information. Those are real hackers. I hate to say it. There's good hackers, bad hackers, and there's grays. It'll probably be the grays getting up with some of the whites and mostly the black hackers, the black hat hackers.
Yo, what? All right, so y'all remember when John McAfee was like, when he first passed away, he had like 31 terabytes of shit. Whatever happened with that, man?
The countdown clock and
it
all
was
that?
all on
Whacked-
its own
whacked-
blockchain.
Whacked coin.
Whacked coin, yeah.
I think
What happened to that shit?
I think it was all bullshit.
There's some people that said that it was like a dead man switch. I remember that.
For what?
yeah, what happened?
Nothing really. Not any more information that we already knew came out. And that's kind of been happening, like Fuma's talking about. That's kind of what sparked the truth movement as far as up to this point has been the hackers and the WikiLeaks and the Julian Assanges and the Edward Snowdens and all that. That's been up to this point. But we're talking like the massive where nobody can ignore it. Nobody goes to McDonald's anymore. Nobody goes to Starbucks anymore. Nobody eats it. Nobody shops at Target anymore. Like it stops in its tracks. Truth. That's the kind of shit we're talking about, I believe. Who's gonna be the arbiter of that? If it's hackers, it's got to be so irrefutable, bro. It's got to be insanity. And like, who's gonna deliver that? What's gonna be the delivery method? Is it gonna be military with government, EBS websites and stuff? That'll scare people awake, but there's a lot of truthers that know a lot of stuff, and they're gonna be like, whoa, this ain't right, when they're watching that prepackaged with a bow on top government EBS. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people getting like, whoa, what the fuck, this is wrong, there ain't nothing right here. And so that's what I'm curious about. I'm trying to go way deep and try to process this and go, who is this actually gonna be? Who the people gonna listen to? There's got to be enough credit behind that person. Only thing I can think of, man, is Trump better talk about Bluebeam. Trump's already talked about floating cars and freedom cities and bringing manufacturing back and all that good shit and like 80-cent bread. In other words, he said 80
But
cent
who's gonna
bread.
pay? Who's
in
gonna
other
want to
words.
do manufacturing here?
What's
What do you
that?
pay? Like, who's gonna want to do manufacturing here? You gotta pay them like $30 an hour to do manufacturing.
Well, what about? Well, if you go way deep, you got the gold under the Vatican and all that, the dumbs and all that money they've been stacking. And if we got it all back, if that's really true, that was one of the things, the narratives back in like 2020 was that we got all the money, we got all the gold, they're all fucked, and we're waiting on a Nuremberg 2.0. So, is that going to happen? How's that going to be delivered? I would say most realistically, I think Tails is on point. But if Fuma Boys is saying it's going to be abstract, gray hat hackers delivering it, is that how are they going to have credit enough to distribute that? You know what I mean?
Yo, it makes sense that it would be some hacker shit because the World Economic Forum was already saying that the next pandemic is like some hacker cyber shit. So
yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that might be how it happens because they already feed the narrative to you. Usually that's how it goes.
Man, but they're flooding like Twitter and all the social medias is that they're flooding it with a bunch of like wacko stuff. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying nobody knows if it's true. If it comes from a random TikTok account showing birds in mid-flight frozen or like, you know what I mean? You see all this crazy shit, and I think it's deliberately put out there into the public to make us white noise, to make us,
If I had to envision it, I'd envision it to be like the Ashley Madison hack. For all you don't know, Ashley Madison was a site that basically got males to hook up with females for cash value, whatever. But long story short, the hacker got in touch with the CISO via like some chat. I forgot the chat he was using, but they were using a chat. And he was like, "Hey, shut down all your sites, or I'm going to dump all your data." And the CISO was like, and that's Central Information System Officer, in case you guys don't know what that is. And they were going back and forth and stuff. And the guy was like, "Fine, if you don't do it by this, if you don't shut down all the Ashley Madison sites and related, I'm going to dump this data on the web." And they didn't do it. So he was like, "All right." And like the guy was even nice in some of the chats. He was like, "You're a good guy. I know you're working hard, but shut down or we're going to dump all this information." So what did they do? They ended up dumping all the information on the dark web. And then people like myself and all kind of other people were able to take that and read it and to see whose email accounts were associated with Ashley Madison, what names were on there, and all that type of stuff, right? So it'll probably happen in the same fashion or form. They'll probably start telling government officials, "Hey, we have this data. If you don't release it or do this, we'll dump it." And there it is. The dump will start. It'll make its way onto Twitter and to other platforms. And the way it makes its way on there is there'll be links to the dark web that you can go and grab it, right? That you can't block.
Well, I have a question. Who's to say
think that was
that's
the whole
not going
point
to
of
be?
Twitter?
Well, that's the thing. I have a question. Who's to say that it's not going to be treated like the Epstein list? The Epstein list has been out for years, bro. But it's all folklore, air quotes, until it's officially corroborated. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So I get what you're saying. I totally get what
I
you're
think
saying.
that's how the dump is. That's how the dumps will go.
We're waiting on all this shit to the hammer to come down to officially legitimize these dumps, because there's a lot of dumps.
I think it's
bro.
all planned out, bro. Like it's they're waiting for something, because like Fumo was saying the last time he was on, the whole solar wind shit, like that shit was big, bro.
Yeah,
like I remember reading about that shit.
You know, bro.
I remember reading about that shit a while back, bro. And there was so much connected to that.
Yeah, I'm not questioning you, Fuma. I know that you're a very smart man,
So
and
you
I
caught
respect
the
you.
piece on how they got the information. So you got it now, right? I told you about the solar wind. So if you guys looked into the solar winds hacking, how much information was got?
Yeah,
You'll
I remember
know.
hearing about that, man. I remember hearing about that. I remember reading about that.
Well, I said
But
they got the planet on that one, buddy.
But like we got the current president talking about how he sold state secrets and nothing burger with relish. Like we got
he should have hooked
Eastgate, dead to rights, Eastgate, nothing burger with relish. We got Hodgkinson, motherfucking head of like one of the largest cryptos in the world. He's all about Eastgate, free pass. He just nonchalantly says it, looking like he's going on a duck hunt with his fucking beard now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
We don't as little guys, what do? We just chill. We stack bags. We wait. But like, man, there's something definitely pausing this entire fucking floodgate. And it's not
I feel
just
bad
crypto.
for the people. I feel bad for the people who are not in crypto and who don't have no idea what the fuck's going on, because
I agree.
They're going to be the ones that take the massive L on that one.
Man, they chose that lifestyle. They chose that lifestyle.
No mercy. No
none
mercy.
of them, bro. None of them. These are the
Yeah.
same people. Hold on. This is how simple it is. The same people 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Bitcoin is only used by drug dealers. Only drug dealers use crypto. I've never met a drug dealer who was taking Bitcoin. Anyway, fast forward. Now you got spot ETFs on Bitcoin coming out, and they're all like, "Oh, you see that? Did you see there's spot ETFs on Bitcoin? That's so cool." Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. Well,
Take
that's
that
the thing, though.
lifestyle. They chose that lifestyle.
I could see. I totally understand. Like, fuck them. But at the same time, I understand like Tails' point, because that propaganda, bro. That prison that you get in when you're a fucking sheep, and you just like your subconscious is fighting you tooth and nail.
Hey,
Doesn't want to wake up.
Hey, you know what?
That's the hardest part.
Hey, Berserker, you know what one of my favorite meals is?
What?
Lamb chops with that mint sauce. You know the mint sauce. You work
Mint
in high
jelly?
school.
Mint
Yeah,
jelly?
that's fucking yum, 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 yum.
He's gonna eat you sheep. He's gonna eat. In other words, Puma's about to eat you sheep for dinner, bro.
Hey, I love that. You know what I'm talking about. You work
Eat
in
the sheep with the mint jelly.
Yo,
like,
whoa,
mint
That's
jelly.
a good that's a good meal, Puma.
Mint jelly. Yeah,
Hey, you
fuck
gotta
y'all.
admit
Yeah,
that mint jelly is the shit.
you've had plenty of time to fucking wake up.
You know?
Wake the fuck up, people. Wake up. We got the chat link in the chat. Boom, post the link. Boom, links in the chat. You guys want to come on, say a few last words? We got 60 viewing. Love you guys.
60 viewers still? Wow,
Yeah, we
that's
got
pretty
the
good.
509 Lounge Club in the chat. Check that out, guys. That's on the 18th, August 18th. Come on out, Daytona, Florida. We're gonna have a good time. Go ahead.
Are you gonna make the 0 and 8? Are you gonna change an 8? Are you gonna put like a silhouette of an 8 in front of the O?
We are. We're gonna mark it with a big ass Magnum
Hey, Blogs,
Sharpie.
you going, bro?
No, I can't make unless we move. Then yeah, but probably not.
Yeah, and like Mike in Clown
Fortunately.
World, I tried to tell my family about XRP several times. Links, etc. No interest. Sometimes the shit
Are you
just
going,
it don't
Kills?
work. It's not meant. They're not meant to wake up. What do you got, Nerdy?
Yeah, I'll be there, bro.
Yo,
We got top of the hour, bro. Let's go. Nerdy, you want to walk us out, bro?
all right. So we have all the countries running out of money. We're probably going to see more bank mergers. Probably see more more rate hikes. We're going to see more chaos happen, and then boom, it'll just happen. Probably towards the end of the year, and then we'll be into 2024, and then we'll have this whole climate lockdowns and disease X or whatever the hell they're gonna do. But we'll have digital wallets, and then everyone will get their stimulus through digital wallets and live in their freedom cities, and everyone will be happy.
That's it, huh? Just like that.
Bro, that's probably it.
You got to walk us out with some hope. Come on, Nerdy.
There's no hope.
Dig
Thank
deep.
you,
I'm
Nerdy.
sorry.
Dig deep, Nerdy.
For separation.
All right, you're fired, Nerdy.
Oh wait. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
we'll be hella wealthy, and then we can live on 100-acre ranches and eat 30 cents bread and have a good old time while everyone lives in those lives, and we'll be good.
With some eggs Benedict.
With some eggs Benedict.
Okay, good. That's good. All right,
And
Puma,
mint
go
jelly.
ahead, bro. And mint jelly. Puma, what do you
Mint
got,
jelly.
bro? Puma's gonna walk us out. You failed, Nerdy. You fucking failed. Go, Puma.
Stack up your XRP and your XLM, HBAR and Algorand and all the ISO coins. I highly recommend getting out of Ether. Highly recommend it. And the guy, the senior coder, the brain, the alien name known as Vitalik is like, I don't stake Ether. It's too it's crucial. It may die. It may be stolen. That tells you to get out of the whole thing. Get out of the whole business. Cold storage it, of course. Your coins. Far as the future, I think we're going to go to America at some time. The states will probably split apart. I want to say about 30 to 40 years. All the states in America will split apart into regions, and they'll choose their own currencies. They'll still participate with each other in different things, but they'll choose their own currencies. You're already starting to see that now with certain states saying they don't want CBDCs, which goes against the Fed. The other big thing that's happened last week was Circle is in pre-IPO on Link 2, which means an issuer of a stable coin who's publicly said they want to be a part of the Fed is going to be a publicly traded company in the future. That is something to look out for. Also, be careful of Circle and USDC because they can freeze those accounts at any time. So those are one of those things you get in, you get out of.
Yo, the only reason why I'm not excited about the whole Circle thing is because Coinbase was partnered with USDC and Circle, and they IPO'd and still got hit. So,
yeah,
honestly, I don't think it matters.
At the end of the day, it all links back to JP Morgan.
who just happens to be the escrow account company for all these
You can't escape, bro. There's no escaping. Bro, he owns Consensus, and he's a major shareholder of Ethereum, and he probably holds, and he has the freaking Bitcoin Trust.
Only thing I can say is get you a cold storage wallet and hold on, keep going. Let the people at your office laugh at you that you're in crypto. That's cool. And because look at the people who first started out in Bitcoin. They were laughed at. Most of them probably got divorces when they were mining in their garages. People thought they were idiots and odd. Now look at them. If they had 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 coins right now, take 30,000 times the $30,000, they're billionaires, right? They're driving around in Lambos, laughing, paying taxes full and laughing about it. So let them laugh at you. Stack your bags and keep going. Because in 10 years, when you stroll, like I used to work at Sam's Club, I'll stroll back into Sam's Club. Hey, ring up my shit. You know, and just to be an asshole, I'll use a crypto.com card to pay for it, you know, and you keep moving.
We love you guys. Thank you for joining us for coffee time. We're gonna walk this out. We got Alex D Vlogs. You want to go ahead and show your camera vlogs? You there? You want to show us your beautiful merch? If you got it, I'm gonna go ahead and rock your commercial. Boom. Get one of them t-shirts, guys. I don't give a fuck what you do with your money. Let's go. It's on Etsy. Let's go. Step right up and get your t-shirts, get your snapbacks, and let's go. Featuring Alex D Vlogs merchandise. You can find it at etsy.com/shop/Dante Doodads. You can find quality material t-shirts with quality prints featuring I don't give a fuck what you do with your money and Team 589 hats. Let's go. Once again, Alex D Vlogs merchandise on Etsy. Let's go.
It's your boy, Crypto Tales, and we out here in Hollywood about to ask people about crypto if they heard of it. Let them know this is Crypto Combos. Have you ever heard of crypto? Of course. Oh, yeah, so Spider-Man is on gang. So what you know about crypto? You heard of it?
Yeah, you know, I know a little bit about it. I got some friends that are involved in crypto as well.
Back it up on them rain dancers. Opportunity calling, they ain't answer. When it blow up, I'ma go Casper. Yeah, I got it for the low, now you thereafter. Portfolio making hella dough. You already know, I'm not your typical. Getting crypto, you know what to do with it. All these profits, I'ma act a fool with it. Gotta get in before it's too late. This not to get rich quick, man, you gotta wait. While we innovate, they manipulate. Time to demonstrate how to make the cake. Get them ICOs before release date. Yeah, you know, regulation on the way. We don't know the date, we just know our fate. Got no time to waste, waiting on that retrace. When the crypto blow, I be counting dough. My money don't fold, cause it's digital. Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. New hidden gems had a heat stroke. It's crypto for life, they don't even know. Where we about to go, man, we about to blow. Hey, just pack bags and enjoy the show. Got us up them bags if you buy in the dip. I'll admit I need a crypto scholarship. All I do is huddle, all you do is FOMO. Hope you get the picture, not talking photos. Making money moves, what I tell them. All they really wanna do is sell them. You know I'm coming with that big bag energy. Crypto Tales, I'm the one who they pretend to be. Hope you're making sure that your bag is secure. You suffering from brokenness and I know the cure. I can take you from hopeless to entrepreneur. Picking up some more, watching wallets mature, yeah. Spending XRP with the low fees. Chilling on the island, keep it low key. This ain't investment advice and it's all free. I can help you live that life you supposed to be. When the crypto blow, I be counting dough. My money don't fold cause it's digital. Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. New hidden gems had a heat stroke. It's crypto for life, they don't even know. Where we about to go, man, we about to blow. Just pack your bags and enjoy the show. My money don't fold cause it's digital. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke.
Show the camera, he don't need.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.